Aston Villa 2 and Arsenal 1. How do you feel? How do you feel about the game?
What team be this? What is this? Why can't these guys do their job when it is highly needed? What is all this? Huh? What is these guys doing? What thing did they do? I beg. Look at going to the park and losing 1-0 2-1 to Aston Villa again.
9 minutes.
At a time that we thought that this is the killer season for us. Okay, they went and drew with Chelsea. Now managed to win against Brentford, and now they are still losing against Aston Villa again this season. What is it? Arteta, what are your boys doing? And tell me, see, is it that Eze? Is it that Eze? If Eze is not willing to play football in Arsenal, let him better go back to Crystal Palace or wherever he comes from. What is this? Just making us look as if we are playing two men down during the first half. You're not marking the ball. You're not helping the team. When you're giving the ball, instead of it to show this urgency, move the ball forward, you kill the time. You kill the attack for the whole team. What is all this now? Oh, I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy about this result. This is not a result that we are expecting to get at this point in time. At this point in time, this is December going to January. Okay, that's why our rivals now be saying that Arsenal is normal. They're used to that. That this blah blah blah. Look at, I was watching the ball with some rival fans. They said all sort of rubbish. Imagine. Oh, I'm not happy with this result at all. I'm not happy.
Do you think it's because of your players or maybe Onayeme's effect?
No. I don't think that is. Aston Villa did not play anything that is reasonable for Arsenal not to win them. In terms of quality, in terms of everything, we are up there against. What is this now? If not for Odega that was trying to show this all this urgency, trying to move the ball forward, you see the pass for the assist. The rest of the players, they just play as if say they take before they come field. Waiting. Eze they play midfield. He no go fit create one pass where we say we go fit lead to something. If they play flank, nothing. Look at what Trossard did immediately he was introduced. You know, Trossard was not supposed to play this well because of injury. But because of Eze was not giving Arteta anything. That was why Trossard was introduced to this game. The guys didn't just live up to the situation. Not that Aston Villa did anything spectacular. We did not live up to the situation. And this is very bad for the team. Arsenal is known for playing good. They win you one position. Okay, immediately we score that goal. The urgency we showed immediately after this, when we come into the second half, we scored that goal, and they still went back and relaxed. Everybody relaxed. And again, is it that guy called what is it called? Ben White. That guy should be thrown into the ambush. What is this? Now putting a lot of pressure. Mr. Perfect has to leave the central defense row, going to the midfield to help, going to the side defense, side back to help because of who? Ben White. You can't mark the ball. You allow the Aston Villa players dribble you and make runs through you anyhow they like. Even when California was recorded, Skelly was introduced. He still came in and just urgent rubbish. What is it? I think I beg you should use people that want to win trophy for us, not people that just want to play for Arsenal.
Well, there is a lot of pass from that midfield into your defense today. A lot of penetrative passes and everything.
Yes, now. Why wouldn't that be? Because people that are playing the midfield are not showing any. They were just play. See, for somebody like Rice, Declan Rice, I understand. For somebody like Zubimendi, I understand. Okay, these guys are playing weekend. I wasn't even expecting Arteta to start them in this. I was expecting Arteta maybe to start them from the second half because this guy it's also affected Merino. That was why he was soft. Merino wasn't having a good game. See, these guys have played. But see, Arteta, please tell these boys, the ones that are in the bench, tell them that if you still want to play for Arsenal, you have to play as if you want to win. Does it mean that if these first team players do not play as if they want to win, they don't play ball for Arsenal, then the second players will not live up to the situation? What is this? The midfield was so porous. I think it all boils down to the Arsenal players, not Aston Villa. Not Aston Villa at all.
All right, so any excuse from Arteta, because some of the substitutes he made most of people are saying that he shouldn't have done it.
Well, for me, I think him bringing on Trossard was a very good call. It was a very good call. And still removing Trossard from Martinelli, I don't know the reason, but I think maybe because of injury effects, maybe
He's not fit enough.
yeah, he's not fit enough. I think that's why. But why allow Ben White to be on that pitch up to that moment? Why allow Ben White to be there? Why remove Calafiori for Skelly? Why? A lot of tactical approach, a lot of tactical decision that he made wasn't the best score for me. Arteta should see. It seems like he's beginning to relax with the boys again. He's not like okay, we are topping the league. Just keep safe, play well. I don't like that bullshit. Arteta should stop that bullshit. Talk to these boys. They don't know what it means to win trophies. You see guys that are playing with you that are willing to win this game are coming to make state sub. Look at Madueke coming again for Saka. What there was even what Madueke was supposed to. See, Madueke is a good player, but one problem is he really has his final decision. He has this opportunity to score play that ball. Even your defense can help you score your own goal, and he has to go for the goal by himself. And he signed it, which is very, very wrong. Now, bad thing to be a Arsenal fan. Is it a bad thing to be an Arsenal fan at this point in time? Is it a bad thing that Arsenal should win EPL this season? What is this? The last teams that did this, they won after coming second for the consecutive 3 seasons. The next is they won the league, and they did it twice. And this time around, you're supposed to win the league. Yes, you're topping the league, and you're losing points. Anyhow, the match against Chelsea, we're supposed to win that match. This is not good for the game. This is not good for Arsenal. This is not good.
All right, so a lot of coordination was lacking in your defense. I don't know what happened, but today's defending was somehow today.
Yes, now it will be shaky when you have a person like Ben White in that defense. It will be shaky. That guy is much rust. That guy needs to go to rehab to know if he's still fit to play for Arsenal. Ben White should go to rehab to know if that guy is still fit to play for Arsenal. Huh? Yeah, is he Timber doing a lot of job covering both for Ben White, both for Nkapi, and still joining the midfield? See the whole tactical approach to this game from the first half was a total shamble. It was a total shamble. Arsenal should up their game. They should up their game. The fans are watching. The whole world are watching. The rivals are watching. They should, for God's sake, up their game. We need to go back to our winning ways. What is it? Aston Villa giving us a run for our money again and going on with 3 points. This is rubbish.
And they've done it for 2 or 3 consecutive seasons. Except from last season, you won them 2-0.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See, whenever Arsenal is playing Aston Villa, they should at least make sure they get those points. The maximum. I'm not even expecting a draw from this match. I was expecting a maximum 3 points from this match. I was expecting that Arsenal will win this match with all urgency. I was expecting in the first half Arsenal to be 2 goals up. They just shattered the whole fans and they played arrant rubbish. If not for Odegaard and Trossard, I did not see any person in that team and Timber. I did not see any person in that team that had this urgency that makes me believe that Arsenal was going to win that match.
Don't you think that Saka had the average game today?
See, Saka will always be Saka. Saka will always do what he is known to do. But in such match like this, Saka is always almost washed by every opponent. So most of the time they give him two men to mark him that. And each and every little chance he's getting, he tries to do something. Yes, Saka is always. I don't want to blame Saka. In this. I think the midfield was in total shambles. The midfield, they did not even give us. They did not even give the front. Look at Gyökeres what was introduced. How many passes did he get from the midfield? None. The midfield was just. They were just playing. They weren't even losing the ball. Okay, when we are on the ball, we don't make the final decisions. When we are off the ball, we still cannot mark these people. Force them to make mistakes. This is what teams that want to win matches do. Force them to. It seems like Aston Villa was even playing us. Coming to the second half, when we were forcing them to make mistakes, I saw the ball position. It was 89-11. Prior to the point Arsenal scored that goal. And after scoring the goal, everything collapsed. They still went down to square one.
Well, your final thought of the game.
My final thought of the game is that this should not repeat itself again. Arteta, and see, this one goes to Arteta. Whenever your boys are losing, talk to them. When the boys are losing, you feel so relaxed with them. It means they feel that they are doing their best.
It means that they feel like maybe they can do it.
Yes. Oh, okay, they feel like they can do what?
Maybe Arteta feels like if I don't talk to them, they know what to do or something.
Why? Remember this guy that you people are being. See, I don't talk before. The person where they up, they drag me in come down. You are up. Everybody wants to drag you down. And you feel like say you wait up, no day to advantage you. Now person where they down, 9 days to advantage because I think they draw you now. You wait for. Come on, boys. We are better than this. We can do better than this. We are not Manchester United. We are not Chelsea. We can do better than this now.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.